evidence. We take them to government and tell them, government, look here, this is what is happening, please act and save our people down there. Because if they were telling us having issues with STI, why is science technology initiatives, most of them, they are in the central? Can we have these innovation hubs in Mbarara, in Western Uganda? Can we have them decentralized everywhere in the country? So those are some of the issues I'm going to take back to government, and next financial shall come back again and account and tell them, look, this is what we did, and maybe have the innovation hubs back here in Mbarara.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Collins Agaba. He is the sector coordinator at the Private Sector Foundation. We are definitely working on a comprehensive story regarding this very matter. Raising concerns about taxes and much more will be in our subsequent broadcast. For now, let me get back to Julius at the Political Command Center. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Alex Mugasha, right there live from Mbarara. Now, a few kilometers away from Mbarara, we head to Obsinga. Barenzururu is mourning the death of the chief princess, Asinas Kunihira Muhindo Kibazanga, who passed away on Saturday, casting a shadow over the kingdoms on its subjects. Kingdom officials have described her as a detailed and dedicated royal figure whose legacy of culture, service and leadership will be remembered for generations. We're now joined by Fahad Masereka. Fahad Masereka, salam alaikum, and it's a pity right there in Kasese. What is the weather like in terms of the passing of the princess?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Julius Buchana. We are coming to you live from Kasese, and it is a very sorry moment here in Kasese. Very dark moment indeed. After the loss of the chief princess, Asinasi Muhindo. That is, she actually lost her life on Saturday. But then we wanted to get the details of this particular story from the spokesperson of the Obsinga Warenzuru to expound more on how this death came to occur and what are the preparations for the burials. You're welcome, Honorable. Let us know how this death came to occur and what are the burial preparations.
Thank you so much, Fahad, and the one in the studio. My name is Geoffrey Kanyonyi. I am the spokesperson for the kingdom, but also the Royal Minister for Information and Mobilization. Our chief princess, Princess Muhindo Asenas Chibanzanga Kunihira, has been battling with the liver complications for some good time, and we have been caring for her for a long time. And it so happened that on Saturday morning, while we were preparing to take her to Kampala for further management, she breathed her last breath at Kasese Community Hospital. So, as they pronounced her that she has lost the breath, and we thought it wise to have a place where to rest her first, so that the kingdom can now start the preparations. And currently, we have finally agreed on the date for the burials. That will be on Friday, 10th. This month, July, and the ceremony will be conducted at Renzori Square in Kasese Municipality, Kasese District. But also, before that, on 9th of July, we shall have to pick the body from where she's resting from for a service at St. Paul's Cathedral in Kasese still. Then immediately after the church service, we shall have to proceed to Nyamirangara at one of their homes of Omutasegana Owekitsumbi Christopher Chibanzanga, to have a night vigil there and a public viewing. And then after that, on the morning of Friday, we shall have a ceremony at Renzori Square.
Okay. Is it Nyamirangara that she will be buried?
Yes, she will be buried in Nyamirangara. We have land there, and the king has guided, and we have done whatever it takes to see that we have that burial ground prepared.
Okay. Thank you so much, Honorable. That has been Geoffrey Kanyonyi, the Obsinga Warenzuru spokesperson and Minister for Information. I think we shall get with more details in our subsequent bulletins. Let me get back to you, Julius Puchana, at the Political Command Center.
Thank you so much, Fahad Masarika, right there. And we stand in solidarity with the loss of the princess from the kingdom. Education experts in Kola District have raised concern over persistently low literacy levels, citing poor school attendance as a major factor affecting learners' ability to read and write effectively. Now, district education officials say literacy levels currently stand at 54%, underscoring the urgent need to strengthen children's reading, writing and comprehension skills. We are now joined by Isaac Otui, right from Lira. Isaac, tell us and take us up to speed. What could be the reason for the 54% of that very learning downfall?
Well, of course, Julius, what we do know is that there are many factors that affect learning in many of the rural districts in Langosat region. In Kole particularly, according to the district officials, there are issues of course, absenteeism at schools, where there are instances that you find learners going to school for only 3 days or 2 days, and they spend the rest of the days either in the market or in the garden. And this enrollment, of course, keeps dropping, especially during the planting season, weeding season, and also when they are harvesting crops from the garden. A lot of initiatives has been, of course, taken up by some of the development partners within the district, and this includes making sure that there are those rural schools or government schools that take part in the spelling bee competitions, in poetry competitions, and that they think can help them develop strong literacy skills in those schools. Let's get to listen on some of the voices from here.
Our literacy levels are not yet highly achieved. We are at about 54%. That is something we are proud of, although we still have a lot of work to do to ensure that we improve the literacy levels, because looking at it literally, our children, yes, can read and write, but the teachers still need to do a lot to ensure that this improves.
I think small things that we are missing is to mobilize learners to begin to appreciate that even at their level, there are certain things that they can do without the need for a lot of funding. You know, when we talk about policy, people talk about funding. We've been able to inspire these young people. And I've just talked to a few people from this area that why don't we come back home? Try to inspire the young people, make them have the discipline of learning.
We've drawn some lessons from the previous exercise that we had, where children struggled with comprehension and did not have confidence during the exercise. But today we are seeing a completely different story, where children are doing way much better. They are even able to have a deeper meaning of the words, and clearly to us that tells us that they've had a better interaction with literacy materials and the resources that were put at their disposal.
The children in rural Uganda, if you look at the statistics of our country, 83% of children 10 years and below cannot read and comprehend. So it is competitions like these that helps them to go, open books, learn and broaden their vocabularies.
The curriculum is designed in a way that the learner has to be in school from Monday to Friday. Some of the learners go to school on Monday, they miss 2 days, again they go back, so that affects their learning cycle. We are strengthening libraries across the 10 schools to ensure that they have enough resources that they need.
Held its second spelling bee competition, bringing together 10 government primary schools, and it is through this initiative that they think they can support these learners, but also putting up some of the public libraries within communities where they are able to access reading materials. Julius, for now, hand over back to you at the command center.
Thank you so much, Isaac Otui, right there. And we well hope that the new MPs and ministers from that region would advocate for a better percentage of learning in that very region. NBS at 18, we are celebrating the huge milestone of celebrating these 18 years. Thank you so very much for those of you who have been part of this great milestone. It's no feat to celebrate 18 years in business in Uganda. And I want to say kudos to the chairman, Ken Karisa, and thumbs up to everybody who has been giving us business and making sure that we stand tall in the media sector. NBS Live at 1 takes a very short break and returns shortly after this.
NBS. Always. This is not just a run. This is a movement with purpose. Join us on 30th August 2026 at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds for the Cancer Run 2026. Starting at 6 a.m. Also taking place simultaneously in other districts across Uganda for the completion of the one-stop cancer center at Nsambia Hospital. Registration is only 30,000 Ugandan shillings online using Gonza Pay. Gates are available at all Centenary Bank branches, Capital Shoppers outlets, Bread House branches, the Cancer Run office on Zimwa Road, Muyenga, the Rotary Uganda office at Nick Building, and Rotary clubs across the country. The Rotary Cancer Run 2026 is organized in partnership with the Parliament of Uganda, Centenary Bank, Crystal Water, and Next Media Group.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Like a daily bando, like a daily bando, like a daily bando. Omuliro nguwulira muli mu mutima kukankana like drums. Kalakata, kalakata, erendungu ya kusabula. We gonna do free on fire, free on fire, free on fire.
Why pay for someone else's repairs? Say goodbye to hidden costs and hello to peace of mind of a brand new start. Discover the Suzuki range of unmatched, fuel-efficient, and reliable options. From the iconic Jimny to the new Across Hybrid. Find the perfect blend of style and world-class efficiency. Upgrade today and enjoy 1 year of free fuel and comprehensive insurance, plus 2 years of free service and a 3-year warranty. Trade in your current car or choose financing to start driving as you pay installments. Don't wait. Visit the Suzuki showroom today or call 0800-211-033 to get started.
The National Mosquito Net Distribution Campaign is back. No one should die of malaria in this era. It is your responsibility to chase malaria from your home. The good news is that the government of Uganda has once again started distribution of mosquito nets under the 5th Universal Coverage Campaign, also known as the Under the Net campaign. Under this exercise, 1 mosquito net will be distributed per 2 people in every household. A village health team member, a community health extension worker, also known as a CHU, and the LC1 chairperson will move house to house to register members of the household in preparation for receiving their mosquito nets. Do not lie back. Ensure that you register all your household members to receive a mosquito net. On the distribution date, move to your distribution point and receive your net. Mosquito nets protect you and your family members from infectious mosquito bites that lead to malaria. Ensure that you receive the net, hang the net, and sleep under the net every night.
Boom chakala, I break a rock boom, I dance, dance, dance.
Amanya nze nduuche Huda okuva Sembabule loko buumu oyo namugula 12 ku dduuka sina ku mmotoka nenkabikula nensangamu emitwalo gyange 25 nyongera obbakubiriza nti ebirawo bya ddala.
Boom Chakala is back with double energy. Grab a rock boom or silverback energy. Check under the cap. What you see is what you win. Rock boom, energy for winners. Some moments make headlines, others quickly shape our nation, but every moment matters. This August, step into Uganda's story through the eyes of one of its finest visual storytellers. Through the Lens is back, bigger, bolder, more compelling than ever before. This August 7th, 2026. Witness the defining moments that shaped our nation, from the intensity of the 2026 general elections to the strength of our communities, the beauty of our culture, the courage of our leaders, and the resilience of our ordinary Ugandans whose stories deserve to be seen. Every frame tells a story. Through the Lens, Season 2. Experience Uganda's stories, one frame at a time.
The problem is the foundation.
Do you know the kind of cement I'm using in this foundation? I guarantee you even my grandchildren will come and find this house.
You buy your buy today and get the job done. Strong, reliable, available at hardware shops countrywide.
Welcome back. You're watching NBS Live at 1, and I am Julius Buchana. Cardiac specialists have raised concern over the rising number of children born with congenital heart disease defects, including holes in the heart. Experts say some cases are linked to mothers missing essential vaccinations and antenatal care, while others are genetic. The comments followed a medical camp in Jinja where 17 children underwent successful life-saving heart surgeries.
Much as we call it a heart condition, it's on a defect between the two vessels, the two major vessels that come off the heart, the aorta and the pulmonary artery. Now, when you're in your mother's womb, we do not use the lungs. So the blood flows from the aorta through that connection called the ductus to the blood vessels that go to the lungs. Upon birth, when your lungs expand, this connection should close. However, in a good number of cases, this does not happen. The commonest risk factor for this is prematurity. That is, children who are born before the expected date, and that is before 37 weeks. The defect may fail to close, the duct may fail to close because the muscles are weak, they are immature, and that may cause problems. Having said that, there are certain conditions that can predisposed that duct not to close. And these include infections the mother may acquire during pregnancy. The commonest one being German measles or rubella. This condition is associated with other problems like cataracts in the eye and poor growth, but the ductus is a very common problem with them. And that's why we encourage all mothers to get vaccinated for measles, mumps, and rubella early on so that they do not get this disease.
We intend to continue with these camps on an annual basis until Ginger Referral Hospital gets an established regional heart center for delivery of routine specialized cardiovascular care for the people in the Busoga region.
The Rotary Club of Kampala Blue Hearts has installed Bernard Kasibante as its new second charter president for the 2026-2027 financial Rotary year, succeeding Marjorie Brenda Namyalo. Now, speaking at the installation ceremony at the DFCU Bank headquarters in Kampala, Kasibante pledged to lead through service, fellowship and leadership. He continued to outline 5 priorities, including membership growth, sustainable projects, partnerships, visibility, and the support for Rotary International.
Receive it and hold it and give us a sample of how you told the fellowships to
The Rotary Club of Kampala Blue Hearts was established particularly to promote fellowship, service and leadership amongst us professionals, and in a short time it has created meaningful impact, particularly through our medical outreaches, through our partnerships, and also through our community service. Tonight I accept this responsibility with humility, but also with a clear understanding that leadership in Rotary is not about position. It's about service. It's about putting the needs of others above our very own and creating opportunities for people and in the communities that we live in and we thrive in. As Rotary and members of Rotary and friends of Rotary, we should know that lasting impact also starts with vibrant clubs. Therefore, my vision for Rotary Club Kampala Blue Hearts during this year will focus on five key priorities. Priority number 1, strengthening membership and fellowship. Our members are our greatest assets. We will strive as much as possible to grow our membership and also to improve retention.
I see your energy, we trust your vision, and we are right behind you. Leading Rotary is not about the title, it's about the opportunity to serve. And I think you've humbly said it, that we're looking to serve, but more importantly, to grow the club.
Congratulations to President Bernard Kasibante, and well done to Marjorie Brenda Namyalo right there, Rotary Blue Hearts at DFCU. Now a quick one before we end NBS Live at 1. Before you go on to the break, let's always send money to our family and friends in Kenya, Nigeria, Rwanda, or even Tanzania. Then we plug you SendWave wallet. You can hold and send digital dollars and cash out of Ugandan shillings whenever you are ready. Remember, each digital dollar is backed up by one actual US dollar. You can also make these free transfers between SendWave wallets across 100+ countries, which means you can also send money directly from your SendWave wallet account to another SendWave wallet account without any transfer fees. Your friends and family can hold their money in their digital dollars and cash out in their local currencies whenever they wish. Now, download the SendWave wallet app directly from your App Store or on any other application, and you find the wallet at only $10 using the promo code NEXT. And when you do this, you get $5 on us. Please note that the SendWave makes money on the exchange rates, and terms and conditions apply. NBS at 18. We celebrate all these milestones because you met us, and that's where we're still in business. To all our business partners, to all of you that have given us business all through the 18 years, we want to say kudos to you and keep doing so because you made us what we are today. I am Julius Buchana. Up next is Lunchtime Sports on NBS. Stuart Chimera and Fiona Pinky right there so that they can take you throughout to World Cup updates. Who won, who lost, what is the former quarterfinals and finals coming up in just a few days from now. From I and the entire production crew, it's Aldeus. God bless.